When I first thought about being a reading recovery teacher, I thought, well, obviously, it's going to involve a lot of reading. I never anticipated what a privilege it would be to spend that sacred 30 minutes with just one child, exploring the world of print with all its intricacies and ambiguities. I've made a point of meeting with all the parents of the children I work with prior to commencing the program, and one parent, or grandparent rather, has really stuck with me. One of my first round children, Jaden, began the program on level 0. He could write his name and the word I. When I met with his grandmother, as Mum wasn't available, she said to me, and I quote, "If you can get him to read, he'll be the first person in our family who can read properly. His uncle, my son, can barely read, and his mother, well, she's another story." I said to her, "Don't you worry, he'll be reading." Now, I've had to come up with new and covert ways of actually getting Jaden into the reading recovery room over the year, but I found that little by little, step by step, as his confidence grew, the tantrums became fewer and fewer, till they stopped altogether. One morning, Jaden brought a library book with him to the lesson. It was a picture book called Where is the Green Sheep by Mem Fox. He hadn't read it yet. I asked him if he would like to read it. He said, "I don't think I can." I said, "Open the book and flick through the pages. Have a look at the pictures." So he sat there and did just that. He turned to me and said, "You know what? I think I can read this book." And off he went and read it. When he finished reading it to me, he said, "I never thought I would ever be able to read a library book on my own. I can't wait to read it to my nan and mum. They won't believe it." The look on his face was priceless. I will never forget it. Jaden is now reading at level 19. I am so proud of him and all the children I've worked with. No child should ever leave school illiterate, and all children can learn. Many say reading recovery is a gift and a privilege to these children, but I can honestly say this program and this experience has been a gift to me. To be part of that unlocking of a code and making connections that to many had been elusive really is a gift to the teacher as well as the student. Over the last 12 months, that 30-minute lesson has at times turned into a counselling session, confessional, and sometimes just hugs while stories are being read, helping to instil a love of reading. The program's success lies in the ongoing communication and shared practice between class teachers and reading recovery teachers to support children whilst they are on the program and when they come off. Ongoing monitoring and support needs to be built into the daily literacy practice in the classroom. Reading recovery is not a standalone program, but rather a support program in addition to the excellent practice during the mainstream classroom literacy block. This has been very successful in our school, as I've had the good fortune of working with a team of outstanding teachers and a leadership team who have a shared vision of literacy learning. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the tutors, especially my tutor Rosie, who's here today, for her support and guidance, and CEO Parramatta for this amazing experience and training. Thank you.